I just got done watching a brand new independent sports drama movie titled Undercard, and this is my spoiler-free review of the movie. Starting out with my positives, I think the character drama in this film is handled very well, and I was invested in most of the characters and their storylines all throughout, especially the lead Wanda Sykes with her relationship with her son and her storyline with her daughter. I thought that was very touching, and there were a couple of very emotional moments. There was one scene in particular that actually got me to tear up a little bit, and it was with Wanda Sykes and her son in the movie named Keith. I just thought the acting in that scene was great, and it was a very big turning point within the story that just worked for me. Another positive I had with Undercard was I think this film was shot very well, especially for it being an independent film and having a lower budget. There was one specific shot that was right before the final fight of the movie that just looked really cool with Wanda Sykes' character and her son just right across from each other facing mirrors. And I'm pretty sure it's actually on one of the posters for this film if you want to look it up. And speaking of Wanda Sykes, I think she did a great job as her character No Mercy. Well, her real name is Cheryl, but everyone calls her No Mercy in this movie. And I haven't really seen Wanda Sykes do any dramatic stuff in the past. I really only know her for voicing animated roles, to be honest. But seeing her in this role definitely showed me that she has a lot more range than I thought she had before, and I would love to see her do more dramatic stuff in the future. I also think another performance that I liked in Undercard was Bentley Green as Keith. And the big emotional scene that I was talking about earlier, I think is largely carried by his performance. Wanda Sykes does great in it too, but I think that scene doesn't work if he's not delivering, and I think he absolutely did. So he's definitely an actor that I'm going to keep my eye out for. But getting into some of the things that I felt mixed or negative on in Undercard, and first up is going to be the boxing matches, because a lot of them just weren't shot very well in my opinion. A lot of them just felt very montagey leading up to the final fight, and I will say that that final fight was a big improvement, but I still had to sit through like 3 or 4 fights leading up to that just did not catch my attention. It almost felt like most of the boxing matches in the film were just distracting away from the character drama that I was way more invested in. Also, this story is just really nothing original, and it doesn't really bring anything new to the genre, but I do think it tells its simple story fairly well, even though some parts of the script feel a little undercooked, and some of the dialogue here and there can be a bit corny. But overall, I thought that Undercard was a solid one-time watch for me, and I think that if you like sports dramas, I think that you should give this film a shot and see how much you like it, which leads to this being my scorecard for Undercard. But y'all make sure to follow for more movie and TV content just like this.